Now that we understand the building blocks of Crelly, let's learn how we can make our app stand out or be completely undistinguishable on your website. You can create a new style from scratch or simply clone and edit an existing one. Give it a good name and optionally describe it in further detail. In the General section, you may choose to give your app a transparent background if you plan on showing it over an image on your website. You may choose to show or hide your group or step names, as well as animate moving from one to the next. You can choose both background and text colors. The next section, Flow Groups, allows you to configure the way your group names and icons will look. Of course, this section is relevant only if you chose to show the groups in the previous section. Next comes Controls. You can set colors and borders, as well as the shape and behavior of your inputs. For sliders, you can configure their individual properties as well as showing a legend, markers, or range. You may allow users to enter more precise data directly, in addition to the slider itself. Likewise, you may set up the color and icon for the rating control. Links may be displayed native or as custom buttons. Checkboxes and radio buttons can have their own colors for both the active and inactive state. Numbers may be aligned to the right or the left. If enabled, your app will show tooltips, configured according to your design. When executing, each remote API call will show by default the image of the service. However, you may add and use preloaders that you can configure however you wish. By default, Crelly app always move forward from step to step, having just one submit button. However, there may be cases when you may wish to implement a back function. In such cases, you can enable the back button and style it accordingly. You can make your submit button as simple or as fancy as you wish. After saving your style, it can be applied to any existing app, or can be set as default for any new apps you'll build.